Today I am going to explain impact of jet on vanes. Okay. So first I will explain what is actually the impact here. So impact here refers to the force. Okay. And next jet, here jet refers to the stream of a water ejecting from this nozzle. So you can see here. So here nozzle is fitted whose diameter is 8 mm. Okay. So impact here refers to the force. And jet refers to the stream of water ejecting from this nozzle. Coming to the vane, vane is nothing but here blade. Okay, so here you can see here a flat vane is fitted to the setup. Okay, so impact of jet on vanes here nothing but, so the aim of this experiment is here we calculate the coefficient of impact Ci. Okay, the impact with which the stream of water ejecting from this nozzle. Okay, that is we are calculating the force with which this stream of water is striking this jet. Clear? So the application of this experiment is it is used in the design of the blades in the Pelton turbine. Okay, coming to the setup. So here we are going to calculate, as I said, we are going to calculate here Ci, coefficient of impact. Okay, which is nothing but F actual by F theoretical. So coming to the setup, here you can see this gauge is fitted. Okay, so from this gauge, dial gauge, we can calculate F actual. Okay, so once the jet of stream, once it strikes to this vane, you will get here F actual. So directly you can take the reading F actual from this dial gauge. And one more thing, the least count of this dial gauge is 5 grams. Okay, least count is here 5 grams. So whatever the divisions you will get, you multiply that with 5, you will get total F actual. Next, coming to this setup, this is the rotometer. So all the readings are in, you can see here all the readings are in LPM, 0, 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, all are in LPM. Okay, that you need to convert that into meter cube per second. Clear? Coming to the one more part, here below you are having one more valve. With the help of this valve, you can regulate the rate of flow. With the help of this valve, you can regulate the rate of flow. So here you can fix the rate of flow as 10 LPM, 20 LPM, 30 LPM, 40 LPM. Okay, so entire the controlling valve here is this valve below which is fitted. With the help of this valve, you can regulate the rate of flow. That is, I will take here 10 LPM, 20, 30 and 40. Okay. So correspondingly for each discharge, I am going to note down here F actual. Clear? And one more thing, F theoretical you can calculate by using the equation rho A V square by G. As I said, here the vane fitted is flat vane. So for flat vane, F theoretical is rho A V square by G. For semicircular vane, the F theoretical will be 2 rho A V square by G. Okay, it will be 2 times. Whatever the F theoretical you will get for this flat vane, so twice will be for semicircular vane. Clear? So now I will explain how to take the reading and all. Okay, first initially I will switch on this motor. And then with the help of this valve, with the help of this valve, I will regulate the discharge as rate of flow as 10 LPM. Okay, so as you all know, in rotometer a float will be there. With the help of float, you can fix the reading. Okay, so next I will switch on this motor. Then with the help of this valve, I will regulate the discharge to 10 LPM. Yes, now the discharge is 10 LPM, that is 10 liters per minute. That you have to convert it into meter cube per second. nothing but you divide this reading with 1000 into 60. To convert liters to meter cube, you have to divide it with 1000, and again to convert from minute to second, you have to divide it with 60. Okay, so now coming to this setup, from this you can note down F theoretical. So here the reading is, this dial gauge is on second division. Okay, so second means 2 means here 2 into 5. So as I said, least count is 5 grams. So the reading here is on second. So now here the F theoretical is 10 grams. 10 grams. Okay, so from this you got F actual 10 grams. Again you get converted into kg. That is, again you want to divide this reading with 1000. You will get in kg. Okay, and F theoretical you can calculate by using rho A square by g. So this is for one trial. With the help of that you can calculate. F theoretical and F actual. So likewise again for second trial, with the help of this valve, again I will control the discharge to 20 lpm. Now it is 20 lpm. So for this discharge again I will note down F actual. Okay, it is on exactly on 17th division. 17th division. So least count is 5 grams. You multiply 17 with 5. That is nothing but 85. 85 grams is the F actual. So again you divide that with 1000. You will get in kg. Okay. Likewise you calculate F theoretical by using rho A d square by g. Okay, fine. So similarly, with the help of that wall, again I will bring this float of this rotometer to 30 lpm. For 30 lpm, again I will calculate the F actual by this dial gauge. Again next I will make the rate of flow to 40 lpm. So again for 40 lpm, correspondingly I will calculate here F actual. Okay, F theoretical you can get by using equation rho A d square by g. Likewise you have to take minimum 4 readings. Okay, so average of that will give CI. CI nothing but coefficient of impact, F actual by F theoretical. Clear? If it is a 0.43 or if the CI average CI is 0.53 means the impact of this stream of water ejecting from this nozzle is 53%. Okay, if the CI is 0.69 means impact here is 69%. Okay, so likewise you have to complete the trials.